ready, set, go. The stakes are high. The winner gets this very real, very not fake $1,000 bill. These trees are notorious for taking down lots of drones. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Whoa!
Hey everyone, Anthony here, and it's been a little while since I've had some drone related content on my channel, but today, that's changing. For this video, I bought 3 mini drones, and we're going to unbox them, play some games with them, and maybe even do a quick review. Alright, let's get started.
Green.
So I'm outside, I've got the 3 drones here with me. With the obvious exception of the colors and a little bit of branding, these are pretty much the same drone. They're from a company called Snaptain, I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. So far these are pretty good drones. They're pretty easy to fly, at least for me, but we're gonna see how the others do, starting right now. So here we are, we've got the drones. The first challenge is pretty simple, it's just a warm-up challenge. We've got this sidewalk right here, and they're just gonna race down the sidewalk and race back. Wait, do you guys even know how to fly these? Not really. Just try not to crash them, and we should be good.
Okay. My wall. I don't know what to do.
Go down, go down. Here, I hit the land button. Alright, so we were having some slight technical difficulties with the drones. What I'm gonna basically do is let them each have a practice run, and then we'll have the actual race. There we go. Ready, set, go. Forward, forward. Oh, Kiara's winning. Alright, everyone pull back. Pull back. Francesca! No! Alright, everyone go back, go back. And Raphael!
Yes,
Raphael
I won! I won!
Francesca crashed. I'm gonna fly Francesca's drone real quick. It was giving her a lot of problems. If I can fly it without any problem, then it's obviously her and not the drone. But if it does have problems, the race obviously wasn't fair to her. So we're gonna see that right now. Alright, so far so good.
What?
Pretty easy. Walking behind it.
No!
And then it's going forward just like it should. So the drone's flying just fine. Alright, Alright, so now they're just back there practicing with the drones, and we're gonna cut to the next challenge right now. Same day, new location. We are out here in this woodlot. These trees are notorious for taking down lots of drones, but basically the goal is to fly around and not crash into the trees. This will give them a little more practice before we do the third and final challenge, which will be an obstacle course. So let's get started. Kiara already crashed hers.
Aww.
Sad. What was that? So far so good?
Yeah, haven't crashed. Out of the way, dude!
Raphael hasn't crashed once, he's still going strong. If you crash into a tree, you lose. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Whoa!
These drones are pretty susceptible to the wind, as we're all finding out. There have already been a couple of really bad drone crashes with different drones in these exact same trees. So as long as they don't crash their drones, they should be good, and they pretty much win the challenge.
The road, but it didn't hit the road. I also went up too high and it fell, but it still works.
So Raphael just had a pretty bad crash, but he says the propellers are fine. The cage around these propellers is like enormously helpful, because with most drones, like the amount of times you guys have crashed,
yeah,
most drones would already have have had to replace the propellers.
Yeah, also, if you ram it into somebody, cages will protect that person from the blades.
Yeah, they've crashed into me multiple times, and I've been just fine. So, on the day we're filming this, not the actual day of release, because that's like a week from now, we're actually here celebrating Francesca's birthday. So, so happy birthday, Francesca. We're gonna cut to some of that footage right now. And boom, it's the next day. I've got the obstacle course set up over here, and yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick run through. Alright, so basically they're gonna take off right here, then they've got to fly through this bike, and then this bike, and then this should be up. Then they're gonna have to fly through this hula hoop, and they'll probably knock it down, that's fine. Then fly across here, and through this chair. They'll have to go through this tripod, go down this way. They'll go through this chair, through this table as much as they can, and then there'll be 2 people sitting in these chairs, each with a Nerf gun. They'll pelt the drone with a Nerf gun, just because. And then they'll have to fly all the way back through all of this, and the best time wins. The stakes are high. The winner gets this very real, very not fake $1,000 bill. Think you're gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here it is. Again, obviously not fake. Let's go. Alright, that was good.
No!
No,
No!
you missed.
Bad drone!
Get him. He's taking your prize money.
Ah, stay away!
Something that I think is worth mentioning is that behind the scenes of this video, all 3 mini drones behaved very erratically. A lot of the time they would just fly off course without any input from the remote, or they would just fly really slowly, and overall it was just really bizarre. Usually these problems could be fixed by turning the drones on and off again, but then after a while, the problems would start again. The obstacle course was supposed to take 5 minutes at most to complete, but Kiara and Francesca's drones acted up so much that it took them both over 10 minutes to complete the course. I expected the same for Raphael's blue drone, but oddly enough, he lucked out, and his drone worked perfectly the entire time. And that was actually a little weird, because I gave his a test flight beforehand, and it was actually the worst out of all 3. Let's see your time.
What? What is it?
3 minutes and 57 seconds. Once again, the very real, very not obviously fake $1,000 bill goes to Raphael. Congratulations on winning. Obviously the race wasn't entirely fair, but we did our best, we had fun, and now there's something to consider if you're thinking about buying the drones for yourself. Alright guys, the drones are yours to keep. There you go, Raphael. This one's Kiara's and Francesca. Alright, bye!